Debt can be terrifying. It's the weight that keeps you up at night, wondering how you'll ever break free. What if I told you that escaping debt is possible, faster than you think? Imagine waking up one day and realizing that those credit card bills, student loans, and that auto loan hanging over your head are all gone. In this video, we're going to unlock the strategies that actually work to crush your debt in record time. But here's the catch. These methods aren't for the faint of heart. Ready to roll up your sleeves and get serious about your financial future? Then stick with me, because what I'm about to share could change your life. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming up. And make sure you stay till the end, because the last strategy is something most people overlook. Yet, it can make all the difference. Let's dive in. Strategy 1. The Debt Snowball Method. Let's kick things off with one of the most popular strategies, the Debt Snowball Method. Now, if you're someone who thrives on small wins, this one's for you. Here's how it works. You start by paying off your smallest debt first, regardless of the interest rate. Why? Because the momentum you gain from wiping out one debt gives you the motivation to tackle the next. It's like knocking over the first domino in a long line, and before you know it, they're all falling down. Ever wonder why so many people quit their debt repayment plans? It's because they don't get those early victories. The debt snowball gives you those wins to keep you going. What's your smallest debt right now? Think about how incredible it would feel to get rid of it this month. But if you're someone who hates paying more in interest, you might want to look at our next approach. Strategy 2. The Debt Avalanche Method. The Debt Avalanche Method is all about minimizing the money you waste on interest. You focus on paying off your highest interest debt first. It's the logical choice. Mathematically speaking, this method will save you the most money in the long run. But it's tough. Why? Because sometimes the highest interest debt is the biggest, and it feels like you're making no progress. Think about it. Every month you wait, that high interest debt is bleeding your money dry. It's like pouring water into a leaky bucket. Seriously, it's like paying for a gym membership but never going, except with debt. You don't even get the bragging rights. But what if I told you there's a way to pay off your debt without feeling the pain of every payment? Yep, that's where our next strategy comes in. Strategy 3 balance transfers and refinancing. Enter the game changer. Balance transfers. Get refinancing. This is where you use financial tools to buy yourself some breathing room. By moving high interest debt to a low interest or even zero interest card, you give yourself time to pay down the principal without drowning in interest payments. Or if you've got student loans or a big auto loan, refinancing can give you better terms and lower monthly payments. Imagine seeing your interest rate drop from 20% to 0%. That's more money in your pocket, helping you pay off debt faster. But here's the catch. This option can backfire if you don't use it wisely. We'll talk about the risks in just a moment. But first, let's address the elephant in the room. What if you simply don't have enough extra income to make a dent in your debt? That's where our next move comes in. One that can turbocharge your journey to becoming debt-free. Strategy 4, boosting income and side hustles. Sometimes the cold, hard truth is that you can't cut your way out of debt. You need to earn more. Side hustles have become one of the fastest ways to boost your income, whether it's freelancing, delivering food, airdrop, or starting an online business. Every extra dollar you make can be thrown directly at your debt. Here's the thing. Time is money. The longer your debt sticks around, the more it costs you. Every month you spend just scraping by, that interest keeps piling up. So why not put in a few extra hours each week and fast track your way to financial freedom? Plus, let's be honest, your Netflix queue isn't going anywhere. But that interest bill, that's growing by the second. And if you're wondering, how do I stay disciplined enough to keep this going? I've got a strategy for you that might surprise you. If you want to earn money by airdrop, then comment airdrop. I will send it to your reply. Strategy 5, automating your payments. The final strategy, one that too many people overlook, is automating your debt payments. By setting up automatic payments, you take the decision-making out of the equation. No more forgetting to pay, no more spending that money elsewhere. It's like putting your debt repayment on autopilot, freeing you up to focus on other goals. Imagine seeing your debts shrink, month after month, without even having to think about it. It's like setting a rocket on autopilot to financial freedom. But here's the thing most people miss about automation. There's one key factor that can make or break your success, and we're about to uncover it. Remember when I mentioned that final game changer? Here it is. The one thing that will make or break your debt repayment journey is consistency. No matter which strategy you choose, none of them will work unless you stay consistent. Debt doesn't vanish overnight, but it does disappear faster when you stick to the plan. Now, you have the tools, you know the strategies, but the choice to act is in your hands. What will you do with the knowledge you've gained? Imagine yourself debt-free, with the weight lifted off your shoulders, stepping into a life of financial freedom and wealth. The question is, will you start today? And if you're ready for the next level of financial mastery, make sure to check out my next video where we'll dive deep into how to build wealth once your debt is gone. Spoiler alert, it's not as hard as you think. And subscribe me